Hello everybody, it's episode number 14 of Neverwinter Nights 2, The Mask of the Betrayer, and in the last episode we crashed pretty bad. Not sure exactly what happened there, but I haven't played since then. So I tested some things out. I got us out of here, I got us all rested up, if you can tell, our hit points and everything are back, our spells and everything. I also spent a few days resting and suppressing instead of absorbing stuff to get my energy up, since we'll have plenty of undead to tangle with in here. So hopefully we'll get our spirit energy back up. If I get this low enough, it won't constantly be a problem. Okay, so we're gonna loot this and fight this guy. There we go. So we're gonna watch this guy's health. When he's a little low, okay, he's a little low. Let's use Eternal Rest. Rest. Oh, let's use Eternal Rest. Hopefully we'll get it. He almost died. We would have gotten a lot more. So the thing is, we are now back above this and no longer taking negative to all our stats, which is nice. So we did this one, and won't reload them if we've already looted it. I think we did these two as well, yeah. Yep. Okay, let's check over here. Here's some more money. Let's
time for a bit of the game.
Shadow of the Void. Oh, I'm seeming to hit these a lot more than before. Oh yeah, there's a 5-minute cooldown on this damn thing. Oh well. We'll get it up there again. Our energy will go up, and our craving is way, way down now. Plus, we have our spells back. Which means resting won't kill us too bad here. I wish it wasn't a 5-minute freaking cooldown. It'd be nice. Being able to hit would be nice. Come on now. Oh, that was a lot of damage on her. Hey, do me a favor. Use one of these. Thank you. It's gonna be a while before we can use another Eternal Rest. So there is a way to keep this well in place, you know. We'll maybe get another bump. Now I was using my suppress with no spirits around, so I wasn't getting a lot of bonus for my spirit energy. But, we'll do alright here. We're gonna clear out this entire room of spirits, and then we'll come back and loot everything. We kept running into those packs of creatures, so, I mean, I got tons of essences from them. And if we're doing these one-on-one, it's not so bad, and it's a lot better when we have magic. And we're gonna get a good amount of gold off all this. I think by the time we get around the room, we should have at least one more Eternal Rest to do, which will get our spirit energy up some more, which will be nice. We get 9 a day, so the more physical fighters we can get, the better. But I doubt we'll get too many of them. There's another one, and there's urns all around this place, so great amounts of money. Hey, okay, come on, attack. So, I noticed when I was unspelled up, unspelled, was that even a thing? My attack bonus is only 30, 30, 30, 25. I don't think my monk levels are going to be any further plus. I don't know. I'll have to check that out when we level again, because if not, I'm going to take a different class that will actually add on top of that. Killing the Shadow of the Void. These things are pretty beefy. They're only giving us about 1,000 each, but we might level again before we get out of this room. So, you know, that's about it. I hope this finds everybody well. Currently during this time, it's been my birthday yesterday. It was a good time. I enjoyed myself. Didn't have too bad of a day. Had to work. But I did take today's day off to just kind of screw around, get some stuff ready for the move I'm about to do. Got my internet hookup all ready to go. Got my oil change done. Got a whole bunch of stuff I just needed to get done. So, still working on getting the movers. It's kind of a pain in the ass. They all want to give you quotes. I'm like, I don't care about quotes. Just tell me what it will be per hour. That's all I care about. Let's get this done, alright? Let's get this scheduled. So I don't have to worry about that. All I have to worry about is getting through CoreCon in about less than a month. And moving in less than a month. Now, these things aren't dying as fast now because we're running out of spells. Because these guys will expend all their spells as fast as possible. I think the next one we'll be able to do Eternal Rest on. Yet another one dead. Let's keep this gravy train going. This one we're gonna watch. So we can make sure to do Eternal Rest. We do not want to use the Devour Spirit. That does raise our desire to eat. Oh, got a knockdown. That's the other thing. Oku uses knockdown a lot, and it's awesome. Okay, come on, guys. Kill this thing. Or at least get it lower so I can kill it straight out. Okay, use it now. Hopefully this will do it. Nope, not enough. Oh well, but look at the energy that I got. I mean, I'm almost back up to 95. It's almost ridiculous how awesome that is. Well, we're gonna take... we still got... Ooh, wait. Before we do this, let's level up our mage. She's gonna go wizard again. We're just gonna recommend... Epic character now. She's epic character. I think she maybe got negatives. I don't know. Epic Mass Foul. I'm getting a bunch of people calling me, probably with quotes. Creatures of medium size or medium in the area into chickens. Yeah, that's freaking amazing. Okay, good enough. Let's oh, I'm on the wrong person.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
I'm gonna leave one more of these behind. Because I think what I want to do is, this is almost down to nothing. If I can get my craving down to absolutely nothing, it'll be great. My spirit energy will slowly still drain, but at the lowest rate possible. So I can sleep. They won't just outright drop like a son of a bitch. I might try to sleep in this room, but I think we might get Shadows of the Void in here, which are kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. And I think this 5 minutes doesn't take down if you sleep, which is annoying. Okay, come on, keep punching and kicking. Keep punching and kicking. Punching and kicking, man. See, we already went down 1 point. We still have some craving. Because the curses, you can't get, from what I understand, you can't get the curse completely down to nothing. To the point where it just won't affect you. Which is unfortunate, right? But... Come on, die. Alright, and we leveled up. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna... Wait, I gotta... Go ahead and save. This will be episode 14A. Perfect. Let's go ahead and level ourselves up. Let's see what happens here. So... let's see. Cancel. Yeah. So we are now 31, 31, 31 with all our bonuses. Let's see if we get any bonus into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have a hell of a spot, hell of a tumble. Yeah, see, I got nothing. Just skills. Oh, it did go up by 1. My attack went up by 1. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let's, you know what? Now, I know I may have screwed this up a little bit, but, you know, you screw up a little bit every time. I think we're gonna take Fighter. Because... Can I take Fighter? I think I can still take epic level feats if they come across for feats. So let me see how this works. Fighter gives you a lot of feat options, so... let's go ahead and level once more. We're gonna do a Fighter. because it gives us more hit points. We won't get our diplomacy anymore. We get intimidate. We will get lore. We'll keep lore. We won't get any more of these, which is kind of too bad. I like having the chance at diplomacy going up, so we're going to do that. And then we'll pump one into intimidate. Why the hell not? We get all these proficiencies, which we'll never ever use. What's this do? Just see if this, because these are just fighter armor skin. Pretty. Oh, these are epic feats. Epic prowess. +1 to all attacks. Yeah, none of these are that great. At least for the character build I'm using, right? Improve parry, improve point blank shot. None of those are necessary. I already have my unarmed one. See? Weapon focus unarmed's gone. Improve critical unarmed is gone. I already have all that stuff. You know, let's take epic prowess. Why the hell not? Let's see if this gives me any bonuses. Oh yeah, it still does. Add a lot more. Giving me a +2. So, wait, I took a thing. What am I talking about? Okay, so we got 2 minutes left on this. Let's see if we can't get... Let's see if we... Well, we'll stay with fighter. We'll keep going up fighter from this point on. We'll save the game. Episode 14B. And I'm going to try rest. We'll see what happens here when I rest now. Setting up camp. Wow, we didn't get attacked. And I lost about 10 points for 8 hours. Not horrible. So let's go ahead and open this up. We will devour this thing as soon as we can. This thing will die pretty quick, considering that, yeah, we have all our spells back. Quick, feed off it. I didn't get a chance to. Didn't count. Crap. Well, let's try it again. Where is it? There it is. It's hard to see. Okay, this time we're going to have to go a little faster. I need the spirit energy. Takes time to do. Yummy! I'm at 100%. And a level up for our cleric. So now we can rest. I mean, that's the reason why I suppressed this so far down. We can rest without too much trouble. I mean, yes, we're still going to have to find undead or something. We're going to have to still be careful with our resting because, I mean, this room was good for it. We could rest easily, and we're still... I already lost 2. See that? I still want to suppress some. This area is good for undead, so I'm not too worried about getting a bump every so often like I did before. That's why I went around and before we even got on this episode got a bunch of these done. Okay, so let's go ahead, save one more time. Sorry, I'm just testing things out because I really haven't got much to haven't been able to test much with this Spirit Eater problem. So let's go ahead and rest kids. Hopefully we don't get attacked. We got ambushed by what? A vampire? Oh, this could be bad. Overpowering. Well, try to kill it. And we knocked it down. I'm all about knocking these things down. Yeah! Just destroying these things. Kick, punch, kick. They went partial conceal, which is annoying. One of these is almost dead. I didn't get my full rest, which sucks. Okay, didn't need that spell. Thank you. But we will take more of your stuff. Yeah, come on now. 8 hours, please. Oh, that's not good. That hurt. My poor mage. Okay, you can stop that anytime now. We are going to use an eat on you. Just so I can get some more spirit energy from the undead. At least it doesn't affect craving. I'm hoping to get a full couple rests in so I can, one, get another suppress in. These are such a pain in the ass. I should have done this off camera. It's more than one? There is more than one. Crap! That's why we're having so much trouble. At least here it's easy to keep... I mean, this is why you want to be neutral or good, so you can get this Eternal Rest ability. If you're evil, guess what? You're screwed. You can't. You just can't. You can't. She just runs up and starts attacking it. You can't get this ability because you can't sympathize with the priest, and then therefore you can't really do much. Okay, we're gonna level you up before we try to rest again. Recommended. She didn't get anything for that, which is too bad. Oh, she's only level 19. Of course, she's half celestial, so that makes sense, right? I don't want you picking those up.
What do you want?
I want your soul. Okay, let's try this one more cotton picking time. Come on now, game. Be nice. Yay, we didn't get ambushed this time. And I only went down a little bit. Let's do one suppress. Which basically gives us 0 craving from what I can see. So we're going to go ahead and save one more time. Episode 14D. Sorry about this, but we got to get this under control, and the sooner we do it, the better. One more 8-hour rest, which means we'll give him back my feeding abilities. And we're good! Alright, see, we only went down about 11, which isn't horrible. It could have been a lot worse, episode 14E. And let's actually move on in this one. Alright, so we have all our spells, going down a little bit. Now, we're always going to lose over time. I mean, that's just going to happen. We can't stop that, which is unfortunate. I mean, it'd be nice. This sucker will go down like crazy if your craving's high. So, this is locked. Can we bash it? Yep, trap. Ooh, mummified corpse. Hoary mummified priest. Very difficult. Shouldn't be too tough. Oh, there's another one. Well, these things would be a pain in the ass if I didn't have immune to disease. Can you kill this thing? Can you keep trying to kill this thing? It'd be great if you could. Oh, what am I doing? I don't think I'll get it off in time, but we'll try. Nope. I wasn't even thinking. These things are undead. I could be gaining stuff from this. I don't know what's happening. There's a bunch of scrolls on the ground, so I'll go ahead and grab those. Unknown item. Unknown item. A lot of these have stuff. Oh no, not a big scroll on the table. Lamentations of the Dead. Let's see, what does that say? Really? Okay, well, let's read it. Where is it? These scrolls appear to have been written by a Merkelite priest centuries ago. They record the fates of many who opposed the former god of the dead, and they are probably read aloud to encourage fear of Merkel and his faithful. At one time there must have been many of these scrolls, but this one has decayed considerably and much of it is missing. A prominent passage records the fate of the traitorous priest. Know that all who follow the Lord of Bones shall face tests of faith. Not even his most favored are spared, as we are taught by the tale of Akachi the Betrayer. As a child, Akachi was offered as a sacrifice to the church. Along with his brother, he was unnamed upon our temple threshold. As well as was the custom in that time, Kachi was thus favored by our God and named in the tradition of the Eastern Church, as are those who come as babes into the faith of the dead. Indeed, he showed an uncanny faith as a boy. No poison or disease would touch him, and when the Black Whisperer ravaged Mulsantir, he alone walked among the sick, he hauled their corpses and dug their graves unharmed. He offered salvation to those who would embrace the Lord of Bones, and it is said that those who converted to Merkel's faith were healed. Each night, Akachi would return to the temple and entreat his fellow priests to join him in ministering to the dying, but all refused, except for Akachi's brother, Aveshi. They remained hiding in the temple, fearful of the plague, so Merkel permitted the Whisper to enter his church, carried upon the robes of the two young brothers, and all his cowering priests died coughing and rasping in their beds. Only Akachi and Aveshi survived, and the boy Akachi was I can pause this, what am I doing? And the boy Akachi was anointed high priest of the Mulsantir temple. Oh, nice. When the plague had passed, hundreds converted to Merkel's faith, inspired, let's move this down, by Akachi's courage and divine favor. While Aveshi ministered to the faithful, Akachi walked the surrounding lands and converted hundreds more souls to the Lord of Bones. Merkel's eyes were upon him, and our God would visit Akachi in his dreams, instructing him in the highest mysteries of the faith and entrusting him with missions to destroy its enemies. Akashi became the hand of Merkel's justice, hunting the foes of our God across the plains. No slight against the Lord of Bones went unpunished, no betrayal went unavenged, and no honor was denied Akachi in return. In his hand he bore a silver blade, taken from the depths of the hells of Merkel's bidding, and granted to him as reward. Akachi was chosen of Merkel, favored above all. But with such favor comes the greatest test. Akachi's lover was a wizardess who cared little of the gods. One day her enchantments went awry, and she was killed in a magical conflagration. Then was Akachi distraught, for he knew what awaited his beloved. All those who died without faith were bound into the wall of faithless, and finally dissolved into the substance of the wall. Akachi entreated Merkel to spare his lover. For this he would pay any price, perform any service Merkel might desire. But Merkel's judgment is swift and sure, and it does not waver for those who deny the gods. Akachi's lover would remain in the wall. In that moment, Akachi's pride outshone his faith. His anger turned to wrath, and he swore that he would tear down the wall itself to take his lover back. And by the sinful vow, he was doomed, and he became the betrayer. Akachi spoke wicked lies to his brother Aveshi and turned him against Merkel. By his devotion to his brother, Aveshi was also doomed. Aveshi set aside his name, and he took a new name that was given to him by his brother as a token of his betrayal. And Akachi spoke lies to others as well, turning many faithful against the Lord of Bones. He opened the prison of Merkel's vault and called forth the demi-lich Ramak, who had thrice attempted to become a god, and had been thwarted by Akachi himself. The betrayer made pacts with many others as well, promising them great rewards when the wall of the faithless was overthrown. Where was I? Among those were Zoab, a prince of Celestia, and Seru, a queen of Dragonkind. When he assembled a mighty host, Akachi carved a doorway between the plane of shadow and the realm of the dead, and he led his army into Merkel's realm. In that hour, Merkel appeared in his glory. At the head of an even greater host, all the heroes of the ancient dead marched at his back, with all the masses of the false, and many Baitsu who had been summoned from the hells. Akachi's army crumbled before the Lord of Bones, and his generals fled to the darkest corners of the plains. Not even the betrayer could stand against Merkel in the realm of the dead. Akachi was dragged in chains to the Basilica of Lost Hope, and Merkel's pronounced judgment upon him. Be watchful, O faithful of the Lord of Bones, for it is said that Akachi's generals still live, and that they promise to return should the betrayer ever stand before death's gate again. And it is also whispered that Akachi tore the soul of his lover from the wall before Merkel struck him down. If this sacrilege is true, then she shall be hunted and find no rest in the world, for the faithless must be held to the account, and none may challenge the judgment of the Lord of Bones. Interesting. Well, folks, I'm way over time. This was episode 14. We'll see you in the next one. This is Tyrolan signing off, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.